Conkursa, School Number 1. Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. The real Jonathan Seagull who lived within us all. It was morning, and the new sun speckled gold across the rivers of the gentle sea. It was another busy day beginning, but where alone, all by himself, Jonathan Livingston Seagull was practicing. Seagulls, as you know, never falter, never stall. To stall in the air is for them disgrace, and it is dishonor. Most gulls don't bother to learn more than the simplest facts of flight. For this gull, though, it was not eating that mattered, but flight. More than anything else, Jonathan Livingston loved to fly. But why, John? Why? His mother asked. Why is it so hard to be like the rest of the flock, John? Why don't you leave those lines to the pelicans, the albatross? Why don't you eat? Son, you are born in feathers. I don't mind being born in feathers, Mom. I just want to know what I can do in the air and what I can't. That's all. I just want to know. See here, Jonathan, said his father not unkindly. Winter isn't far away, boats will be few, and the surface fish will be swimming deep. If you must study, then study food and how to get it. This fine business is all very well, but you can knit a glide, you know. Don't you forget that the reason you fly is to eat. It's so pointless, he's all. I could be spending all this time learning to fly. There is so much to learn. And it was not long before Jonathan Gull was all by himself again, far out at sea, hungry, happy, learning. It happened that morning, then just after sunrise, that Jonathan Livingston Seagull fired directly through the center of the breakfast log, taking 220 miles per hour, eyes closed, in a great roaring shriek of wind and feathers. But Gull of Fortune smiled upon him this one, and no one was killed. Jonathan Livingston Seagull, said the elder, stand to center for a shame in the sight of your fellow gulls, for his reckless irresponsibility, violating the dignity and tradition of the gull family. A responsibility? My brothers, he cried. Who is more responsible than a gull who finds and follows a meaning, a high purpose for life? For 1,000 years we have scrabbled after fish heads, but now we have a reason to live, to learn, to discover, to be free. Give me one chance, let me show you what I found, because perfection doesn't have limits.